Four players are about to take on this remarkable machine. One of them could win a £10,000 jackpot, but only if they can find that crucial tipping point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the players who are all hoping for a shot at today's £10,000 jackpot.
I'm Tim, I'm air cabin crew, and I'm from Dorset.
I'm Stephen, a master student from Liverpool.
I'm Monica, a retired market trader from Chigwell.
I'm Matt, a travel agent from Manchester.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice. You can either choose to play one of your own counters, or if you don't think the machine is ready, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Now, you'll notice when you look at our machine, there are 3 counters that have question marks on them. If you get one of those across the tipping point, you'll be going home with a mystery prize, which will be yours to keep whatever happens today. OK? Good luck to all of you. Here comes your first question. Ollie Mers, Caroline Flack, Connie Huck and Fern Cotton. Tim?
Extra factor.
The answer is the extra factor. So you get a choice, Tim. Do you think the machine's ready for you, or would you like one of the others to play?
I think it's 50-50, so I'm actually going to let someone else play.
OK, Stephen, Monica or Matt, who would you like to put in?
I'm going to put Matt in, actually. Please.
OK, Matt.
OK. I'd like to play Drop Zone 4, please.
Of course you can. Let's light up Drop Zone 4 for Matt. For the first time today, let's see if you can make Tim wish he'd kept hold of that counter. Nice. Settled nicely. Can we get something over? We're going to split the... Oh, they've gone. Well done. Oh! They are wobbling on the tipping point, but I'm pretty sure they're going to stay there. They're not going just yet. There's one last shove of the shelf before it's no longer your machine, Matt. They are staying where they are for the time being. Good move, Tim. She's not quite ready, is she? So, next question. Oh, dear. They will go now. This is nobody's, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid that's an ambient drop. They've fallen between gameplay. We're going to have to remove those counters from the machine. OK, next question. What is said to be only as strong as its weakest link? Tim?
Chain.
That's right, Tim. So?
I will play.
OK.
And I will go for Drop Zone 4.
Drop
please.
Zone 4. He's tempted you in now, Tim. Let's light it up. See if you can get something over that tipping point. Good luck. Other side. Is that where you wanted it?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, you got them. That mystery counter is looking like it could drop for you. Yes, it did.
Oh.
2 across the tipping point. It's £100. But let's not worry about the money because you've won one of our special prizes. Let's see what you've won. Tickets to a theatre, courtesy of theatretokens.com.
Oh, great.
Well done, Tim. Do you like going to the theatre?
I do like going to the theatre, yeah.
And you've got yourself £100, which is into your bank from the machine. Next question. To which island in the South Atlantic was Napoleon exiled after Stephen?
Helena?
I'm afraid that's wrong, Stephen. It's St. Helena. We need the St. So I'm afraid we have to take a counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round. Next question. Which Irish rock band was fronted by Bob Geldof? Tim?
Boomtown Rats.
That's right, Tim.
I'm going to have to play Drop Zone 4
OK.
once more. Yeah.
See if we can get something more from it. She's fired up. This will be your second counter, Tim. Good luck. It's down and out.
No.
Can you get anything over?
No.
No.
Oh.
3 across that shelf. What about the tipping point? Oh! 6 across the tipping point, £300. Well done. We take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You're now up to £400. You've got 1 counter left. Next question for everybody. Minsk is the capital of which, Tim?
Belarus.
That's absolutely right. Which former Soviet republic? Do you want to play or pass?
I'm sorry, Monica. I'm going to force you to play.
OK, Monica, you're going to get a chance now. Remember that. See if you can make him pay. Where would you like to put the counters?
Drop Zone 2.
Drop Zone 2. Let's have Drop Zone 2. First time today, Monica. There's plenty to be won. Let's see if you can get some out. When you're ready, release your counter. Oh, got it down. They're going to go.
Oh, dear.
None of them are going to go, I'm afraid. Next question. Which American Idol finalist won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar? Tim?
Jennifer Hudson.
For her role in Dreamgirls, it was Jennifer Hudson indeed. So, is Matt going to be put in the chair, Stephen, Monica again, or do you fancy playing your last counter?
No, I'm going to put Stephen in because he hasn't actually managed to drop one yet. So.
He hasn't, no, you're absolutely right. Stephen?
Can I have drop zone 2, please?
Drop zone 2. For the second time, Monica's had a go. Let's see if you can get something out, Stephen. When you're ready, get your counter in there. Yeah, it's out and settled nicely. Oh, this could be very, very lucrative. Tim? 10 across the tipping point. Well done, Stephen. When it goes from the machine and into your bank, it puts you in the lead straight away. Next question. According to the saying, if you make a situation worse, you are rubbing which condiment? Monica?
Salt.
That's right, into the wound. Now then, Monica, do you want to play or pass?
I think I'll take drop zone 3.
OK, let's have drop zone 3. First time today, a tempting-looking mystery counter there as well, Monica. This is your second counter. When you're ready.
Let's do that.
Get down, you got it down, that's OK. Oh, it's riding up, Monica. Not ideal, I'm afraid.
Oh, I left it too late.
Go on. I think you did leave it a touch too late, Monica. None of them are going to go, I'm afraid. Next question. In which decade of the 20th century was the first human heart transplant operation, Tim?
1960s.
That's right, performed. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll go drop zone 3.
See if you can shift that mystery counter.
Yeah, come on.
There you go. Oh, just edged away, didn't it? Is that going to ride? No, it's flat. Nice and flat. A little bit of lateral movement, send it over. Yep, there you go. So it's down to that shelf at least. The machine wasn't ready, Tim. So for the time being, Tim, you've used all 3 of your counters. You got yourself £400, but you're now out of the round. So Stephen, Monica, Matt, this next question is for you 3. The natterjack is a variety of which animal? Matt?
Toad.
That's absolutely right. Well done, Matt.
I'm going to play drop zone 3, please.
OK, let's light up drop zone 3. They're looking very tempting along that tipping point, Matt. We need to get you some money. Settle down. Can we get those black counters over? Silver. Oh!
Not having much luck.
You're not, Matt, I'm afraid. That means that you've used another counter and haven't managed to get anything across the tipping point. Next question. How many countries share a land border with Portugal? Stephen?
1.
Absolutely right, Stephen. Spain, of course. So, it's your choice. You can use your counter or you could pass to Monica or Matt.
I'll play, please, Ben. I'm going to go for drop zone 3.
Your last chance to get some money at the moment, Stephen. Somewhere in the middle will be good.
Oh, don't ride.
It's not going to ride. Settle down, settle down. Oh, no, Stephen. You can never second-guess what she's going to do, but she's torturing you. I'm afraid that's going to be no use whatsoever. So you have used your last counter. So, for the time being, you are out of the round. There is 1 counter in the penalty pot. Monica, Matt, this is for you. The name of which animal follows little to give us the English name of the constellation known as Ursa Minor? Matt?
Bear.
It is, Matt. Well done. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play it. I daren't leave it. And I'm going to play drop zone 3,
Drop
please.
zone 3 it is. It looks very stacked, doesn't it? There's a fair few gone in. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Goodness me. That's such a rapid drop. It's thrown itself out and ridden up. Goodness me, Matt, that was your last counter. She's been brutal to you. So, unfortunately, you haven't managed to get anything across the tipping point and you've used up all 3 counters. So, for the time being, you are out. So, Monica, just you left. Here comes your question. In which sport does Stuart Broad play for England?
Cricket.
It is cricket. Well done, Monica. Right, the boys have stacked drop zone 3. You've got 1 left. You need to get some money. Where would you like to go?
Drop zone 3, please.
Lovely stuff. Drop zone 3 it is. Right then, Monica, when you're ready, get your timing right. Get down, get down. Oh, goodness me, Monica, your planks just made it. My nerves are going.
Ooh, come on, get over. Oh, yes. Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
7 counters across the tipping point.
By the skin of my teeth.
Literally. £350 from the machine that goes into your bank. So, as it stands, Stephen has £500. Tim has £400. Monica, with the final drop and her last counter, has £350. Matt, you have nothing, but it's not over yet. There is 1 counter in the penalty pot. You're all back in. Matt, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You need to get this right to have a chance of going through to the next round, OK? Here comes your penalty pot question. What does the letter A stand for in the acronym SCUBA? Matt.
Aqua.
No.
Monica doesn't think it's right. What do you think it is, Monica?
Apparatus.
Monica's right, I'm afraid, Matt. It's not
I had to
Aqua.
go for it.
You did have to go for it, so you are frozen out. Unfortunately, Monica, I can't pass it over to you. So, Tim, Stephen and Monica, you're back in. Matt, this does mean you will be going home, I'm afraid.
That's OK.
On a standard roulette wheel, what colour slot is 0? Tim?
Green.
Absolutely right, Tim. Well done. So, where do you want to go?
Let's go drop zone 2.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2. See if we can land it on the right-hand side. Good luck, Tim. Let's get it in and see if you can catch Stephen. That'll be it. Is that going to be enough? Just edge it. No! I'm afraid not, Tim. The penalty pot was no use to you whatsoever. But it does mean at the end of the round, Stephen has £500, Tim has £400, Monica scrapes through with £350. But Matt, I'm afraid you didn't get off the mark, so we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Just £150 separates Tim, Stephen and Monica. In round 2, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Stephen, you're in the lead, so it's your choice. Would you like to take on the machine first, or perhaps ask Tim or Monica to go instead?
I'm going to hand this over to Monica.
OK, Monica, the first 30 seconds are yours. Your time starts now. In which country of the UK was Gordon Brown born?
Scotland.
That's correct. The record company, Tamla Motown, was founded in which US city?
Pass.
It's Detroit. Shaving brushes are traditionally made using the hair of which animal?
Mole.
It's a badger. If you were to describe yourself as a twihard, which film franchise are you a fan of?
Twilight.
Correct. In the children's novel Charlotte's Web, what animal is the character Wilbur?
Rabbit.
It's a pig. What sport do Leicester Tigers play?
Rugby.
Yes, just in time, Monica. It was rugby. So, 3 correct answers, 3 counters to put into the machine. Where would you like to go?
I've got to go for drop zone 3.
3 counters, do some damage now, Monica. Good luck. Get down, get down, get down. Oh. That could be good. It's nice and flat. Is that where you wanted it?
Over the other way a little.
Oh. It's like it was balancing then. Wow. Well done. 6 across the tipping point with your first one, Monica. That's not a bad start. 2 more. Where now?
Drop zone 3 again,
We're going to
please.
stay there. They look very, very enticing, don't they? Light up drop zone 3. Mystery counters there as well. Another quick drop. And it's settled. That could be just to the left of the mystery counter. Not this time, I'm afraid, Monica.
I'm afraid I'll have to stick with drop zone 3 again.
OK, of course you can. Light up drop zone 3. So for your last one, Monica.
Wrong side.
Wrong side again. OK, let's get it down and flat. See if you can edge those black counters over, maybe. Go on, go on. You got 3, yep. This could be good.
Wow!
Wow! That's another 14 on the drop, Monica. Very well played. And hidden in the middle of all that is a mystery counter as well. Shall we have a look at what you've won?
Yeah.
A mixed case of boutique wine courtesy of Virgin Wines.
Very nice.
Do you like a little tipple?
Oh, I don't mind a little tipple.
Bet you do. OK, we'll take that money from the machine and put it into your bank, Monica. And after that huge drop, you now have £1,350. Very well done indeed.
Fantastic.
OK, so Stephen, we come back to you. You let Monica have a go.
Bad idea.
Right royally took advantage, as it were. What do you think? Is the machine now ready, or would you like Tim to go instead?
Oh, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to let Tim go.
You're going to let Tim go. I think Tim might have done the same thing if he was you. Tim, as it stands, you don't get a choice. You have to face the next 30 seconds. So, Tim, your time starts now. Sugarloaf Mountain overlooks which
Rio de
major
Janeiro.
Brazilian city? Correct. Starring Kevin Spacey, which film was awarded the Best Picture Oscar?
American Beauty.
Correct. Which playwright wrote What the Butler Saw in Entertaining Mr. Sloane?
Pass.
Joe Alton. What name is given to the Japanese art of growing dwarf trees?
Bonsai.
Correct. How many general elections did Margaret Thatcher win as leader of the
3.
Conservative? Correct. Kathmandu is the capital city of
Nepal.
which Asian... Correct. By what alternative name is the Chinese gooseberry best known in the UK?
Kiwi.
Correct. The background of the Jolly Roger flag is usually what colour?
Black.
Correct. They're in pre-decimal currency, which coin was worth a quarter of a penny?
Farthing.
You're showing off now. You're out of time, unfortunately. You didn't need it because you got 7 right, Tim. Very well done indeed. Where'd you start?
I'm actually noticing there's quite a lot backed up on the left, so I'm going to go drop zone 1.
That mystery counter's there as well. Down and out, settled nicely. Anything with this first one? 3 across that top shelf. What about the tipping points? 4 to start with. Oh, this is still yours as well. Oh. So they were still in your turn, Tim, so those 2 count as well. That's another £100. And you've still got 6 counters to go.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 1.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1.
Left.
Oh, there you go, right behind the mystery counter. That's 2 more across that shelf. It's going very well at the moment. Oh, none of them are going to go, I'm afraid. Where now?
I'm going to stick with drop zone 1.
OK, load it up.
Yes,
Other side
come
this
on.
time. Is that where you wanted it?
Yeah.
OK. A couple across that shelf. That's another great drop. 7 more, Tim. We're up to £650, and you've still got 4 counters left to put into the machine.
Stick with drop zone 1.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1. It's been very nice and generous so far. What about this time? Oof.
No.
Oh, they've gone. And 2 more. Another £100. Every drop is killing Stephen here. Could have been you, Stephen. £750. Tim, you've got 3 left.
I'm going to go over to drop zone 2, actually.
Drop zone 2. Let's slide over 1. There's a few along the tipping point there, isn't there? First time we've used drop zone 2 in this round.
No.
Not the right side, though, is it?
No.
Got 2 counters left, Tim. What are you thinking?
In the words of the great Kylie Minogue, better the devil you know, so I'm going to go with drop zone 1.
Absolutely. Let's go for drop zone 1 for Kylie Minogue. When you're ready, let's get your last but 1 counter in.
Yes.
Oh, no.
No.
Just edged away, didn't it? It could be good, though. Yeah, he's got them over. We need that mystery counter over, don't we? Nothing with this one. So, you've got 1 counter left, Tim.
Drop zone 1.
OK, let's have drop zone 1 for the last time. Good luck, Tim. Let's see what you can get.
No.
Can you get any action there? Yes, you can. What's going to drop for you? Another... Oh, another 1, another 3. So 4 in total fell with that last counter. So another £200. So, Tim, you've masterminded a brilliant take from the machine. £950 goes from the machine and into your bank. At the end of your round, you, like Monica, have £1,350. So, Stephen, your turn now. Your time starts now. Helena Bonham Carter played Queen Elizabeth opposite Colin Firth in which 2010 film?
Pass.
The King's Speech. Jack Tar is an old nickname for people with which job?
Tarmacking.
Sailors. The artist Canaletto is most famous for his paintings of which Italian city?
Venice.
Correct. Which 60s band was made up of Mickey DeLenz, Peter Tork, Michael Nesmith and David Jones?
Kinks.
It's not the Kinks, it's the Monkees. The name of which island is paired with Trinidad to form a name of a Caribbean country?
Cuba.
Tobago. Which television show features the catchphrase, "Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be"?
It's Stars in the Eyes.
Correct. Well done, well done. Just got in time. 2, Stephen. Where are you going to go?
I'll go for drop zone 2, please, Ben.
OK, let's load it up. You've got a lot to do, but it has been done, Stephen. Good luck. Let's land this on the left-hand side. Let's dislodge that tipping point. Oh, I thought it was going to go then. Something. Yep. Anything would be good. Don't feel that hole. No. Just pause across the tipping point. So, one last counter, Stephen.
I'll go for drop zone 2 again.
Let's have drop zone 2. OK, good luck, Stephen. The last chance. That could be better. That could be better. Go on. Oh! Stephen, I'm afraid nothing is going to drop for you. So, at the end of the round, both Tim and Monica have £1,350. Stephen came into the round in first place. He put Monica in, he put Tim in. And I'm afraid when it came to you, you just couldn't get anything out. So with £500, I'm afraid we found your tipping point. Thanks for playing, Stephen.
Thank you.
OK, in this round, you're both going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can either choose to answer it, or if you don't know the answer, you can pass it to your opponent. A correct answer will allow you to put a counter into the machine. If you get an answer wrong, however, your opponent will win that counter. Now, it's neck and neck. You both have £1,350. But, Tim, because you answered the first question between the two of you in round 1, you get to choose. Would you like the first question, or would you like Monica to have it?
No, I'll take the first question.
OK, here we go. Which supernatural BBC 3 drama is about a vampire, werewolf and a ghost sharing a house? If you're not sure, Tim, you can pass it to Monica.
I will pass it.
OK, Monica.
I'd say haunted.
Haunted?
Yeah.
Is the answer haunted? It is Being Human. So, Tim, you get the counter, you get to put it into the machine. Where would you like to go?
I'll stick with my favourite. Let's go to drop zone 1.
OK, let's light up drop zone 1. See if we can get that...
Get it on the right.
See if we can get that mystery counter across that shelf. There you go, that's right.
There we go.
Is it right enough? Oh, alongside it. Go on.
Drop. That's going to drop.
It's pinning it.
It's going to drop.
Oh, too deep on the shelf to do any damage. So, Monica, your first question now. Which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical features characters called Old Deuteronomy, Grisabella and Skimbleshanks?
I think I know this one. I think it's Cats.
Is the answer Cats? Yes, it is. Well done, Monica. So your counter, your chance to try and sneak into the lead.
I'm going to go for drop zone 2.
OK, drop zone 2. Good luck, Monica. Let's get it in. Got your timing sorted, which is good. Is it going to sit flat? Yes, it is.
Come on.
What about that shell?
Come on, get over.
Mystery counter. Is that what you used to say in the old market halls? Come on, get over here.
Get over here.
£100, 2 across the tipping point. Monica, you've edged into the lead. Well done. We take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You now have £1,450. So, Tim, we come to you for your second question. Tim, elephants that are native to which continent have larger ears to help dissipate body heat?
I was in South Africa recently and I went on safari and I believe that the African elephants do have the bigger ears. So I'm going to play African.
Is the answer Africa? Yes, it is. Well done, Tim. So, second counter into the machine. Monica has just edged into the lead.
Stick with what you know. Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1 it is. That mystery counter's still there for you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Need one on the right-hand side.
On the right. No.
Oh, it's riding as well, Tim. Maybe you should forget this devil you know.
Yeah.
Can't trust that Kylie. So look, I'm afraid, Tim, that hasn't paid off at all. You put 2 in, have got nothing out. Monica, we come to you. The pole star, which is currently the star Polaris, is more commonly referred to by what name?
I'm not going to pass this because I do know it, I think. I think it's the North Star.
Is the answer the North Star? Yes, it is. Well done, Monica.
Thank you.
You know your stars. Good girl. Go on, then.
Stars in my eye.
Where are you going to play?
Drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's light it up. We had £100 out last time. What are we going to get this time? Oh, that's nice. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't go. There's a gap.
Oh.
She's teasing us. Keeping it very, very, very tight. So, Tim, we come to you for your last question in this round. There's £100 between you. Here comes your third and final question. Between 2008 and 2012, Rebecca Adlington won 4 Olympic medals in which sport?
I know that one. That was swimming.
OK, is the answer swimming? Of course it is. So, Tim, you're £100
I'm going
down.
to try drop zone 2 this time, please.
Monica's furious. Drop zone 2 it is, Tim. Let's see if she'll be a little bit more generous than drop zone 1. Where's it going to end up? Down and out. That could be very nice. 2 across that shelf. What about the tipping point? 2 will draw you level. 4 will put you in the lead by £100. You've got £200 in the machine.
Oh.
We take that from the machine and put it into your bank. Tim, you have £1,550. So, Monica,
This is too close.
there is now still £100 in it, but it's Tim that is in the lead. Your last question. Pikachu is a character in which TV show and video game series?
I think I know it, but I'm not absolutely sure.
Would Tim know it?
So I'm going to pass it over to Tim.
I hate to say it, but Pokemon.
If that's right, then Tim, you are going through to play for £10,000. If it's not, Monica, you'll have one last counter. Let's find out. Is Pikachu a character in the TV show and video game series Pokemon? Yes. Yes, Pikachu is. Monica, I'm afraid that does mean you'll be going home. Tim, you win the last counter in this round, the last chance to try and get some money, or indeed shift that mystery counter.
I'm going to shift the mystery counter. Let's go for drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1. It's fired up for you, Tim. Let's get it out. There you go.
That's
That
better.
could be what we wanted.
Dead right.
Come on now. Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
It slid. And it's just being hit. Oh, another 2, 3 across the tipping point, Tim. So another £150 that we take from the machine, stick it into your bank. So at the end of a very, very close round, Tim finishes with £1,700. Monica, it was so close, but £1,450. I'm afraid we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So well done to Tim. He is today's winner. In a few moments, Tim, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into our machine. It's a little bit bigger, but it is a whole lot better, because if you can get it out, Tim, you'll be going home with £10,000. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put that jackpot counter into our machine. All you have to do to win £10,000 is get it out again. And here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2, or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the questions are going to be. But, of course, the more counters you win, the better your chance of getting that jackpot counter across the tipping point and going home with £10,000. First thing we need to do is put the jackpot counter into the machine. Tim, where do you want it to go?
I'm going to go with drop zone 2.
So bear in mind, when this one drops, it drops a lot faster than the others, Tim, so get your timing right. And when you're ready, put the jackpot counter into the machine. It's pretty close, but it has come down. And it is flat, what we've got going over the edge. Fair few initially. Remember, anything that drops for you goes onto your score. 4 across the tipping point. So we start with £200. Your money's gone up to £1,900. The jackpot counter Sitting nice and flat on the edge of drop zone 2. Shall we have a look at your categories?
Yes, please.
OK, here they are. Art, board games, boxing, geography, literature, and TV theme tunes. Where would you like to start?
Well, let's go with the ones I'm not very good at. Let's go with boxing first.
OK.
And as it's
A shot in the dark.
a shot, shot in the dark, I'll play the hardest one. I'll go with 3 counters.
OK, let's have a boxing question for 3 counters, please. A boxer is said to be knocked out if he fails to get up before the referee has counted to what number? 5, 10 or 20?
Oh, not what I thought.
What did you think?
I thought it was 9, but as I thought it was 9, let's go with as close to 9 as possible. Let's go with 10.
Is the answer 10? Knockout. 10 seconds, well done. It's a great start. 3 counters to go into the machine. Where should we start?
Drop zone 2.
Now let's have all of these nice and tidy on the right-hand side. That's nice, that's lovely. Go on then, go on, go on.
Oh,
Just opened up that little gap as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Edged it away. OK, next one.
drop zone 2, please.
Light it up. OK, let's do a second boxing counter. Just going to fill that hole, isn't
I'm
it?
happy if it fills it, yeah.
Fills the hole, we'll get movement off it. That's what we wanted.
Back to drop zone 2, please.
OK, drop zone 2 it is. Last one for you. That's 3 right slap bang in the right place, isn't it? Go on then. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh. Could have a fair bit of cash across the tipping point. And another one's fallen. Let's just keep an eye on that. So 10 across the tipping point, which is great, because that's another £500. So you're up to £2,400. The jackpot counter has just crept across the top shelf. Let's have a look at the categories again.
Let's go for the second worst, and we'll go art.
Art.
And let's go for 3 counters again.
OK, let's have an art question for 3 counters, please. America's National Gallery of Art is in which city? Chicago, Boston or Washington, D.C.?
I'm going to play Chicago because I think Washington's the capital and it's got a lot of museums, but I think the National Gallery might be in Chicago.
Is America's National Gallery of Art in Chicago?
No.
Oh, it was Washington.
Washington.
OK, not to worry. We can go back to the categories. Where next?
I'll take literature, please.
Literature for...
Might as well just go for 3. So let's go for 3.
OK. Literature for 3 counters, please. The 19th century poets Samuel Taylor Coleridge, William Wordsworth and Robert Southey were collectively known as what? The lake poets, the mountain poets, the valley poets.
I know Wordsworth wrote that one, I wandered lonely as a cloud on hill and mountain, I believe. Don't quote me. I'm sorry to my English teacher, but I'm going to go with mountain poets only because that famous Wordsworth poem.
And it's got a mountain in somewhere.
Exactly.
Would you like me to light mountain?
Oh, hang on.
What are you thinking now?
Thinking Wordsworth was from the north, which is the Lake District. I'm probably going to regret doing it, but I'm going to actually change it to the Lake Poets.
Is the answer for 3 counters in literature the lake poets? Yes, it was. Well done, Tim. Just brilliant. So, where do you want to go?
Drop zone 2, please.
It's lit for you, Tim. Let's get it in there. Oh, it's another nicely placed one.
My luck's in today.
Come on. Oh,
No, the luck's not in.
oh my goodness. Another £150, 3 across the tipping point. £2,550.
Drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 it is. We need it just behind it. It's that gap now. Come on. Oh, no. Just changed its mind. It did move, didn't it? Just edged it across. One more to go.
Drop zone 2, please.
Okay, set it up.
Come on, need it on the right.
Let's get your last one in. Oh, you might get a little bit of movement. Just a nudge is going to be in. Oh! It's sort of turned a corner around it. You've got a couple drop over there at the side of drop zone 1 and 2. You've got another 50 quid as it stands. Anything else? Another £100, another 2 across the tipping point, so that's another 150. We're up to £2,700. Okay, back to the categories. Where next?
Okay, we'll take board games next. And I'm going to take 3. I'm just going to live and take 3.
Okay, let's go with a board games question for 3 counters, please. Rihanna made her acting debut in the 2012 film inspired by which board game? Risk, Dungeons and Dragons, or Battleship?
I believe she was in Battleship because I recall seeing her in a US Navy uniform on a submarine or something, so I'm going to play Battleship.
Is it Battleship? Yes! Indeed it is. Well done. Don't you get to watch all these films on the planes?
No, I have to work.
Oh, yeah. Right then, we've got 3 counters.
Drop zone 2,
Let's have drop zone 2.
Yep, let's do it.
Right, in it goes. Come on
the
now.
right.
Be right. Oh, that could be... Just needs a nudge. Be flat. Just be flat. Oof, yes. Right, just a nudge will be enough. Come on. Yes! That's what we needed. That's another side edge. Tim, another 50 quid, so we're £2,750 in the bank.
Stick with drop zone 2.
Drop zone 2 it is. Ghost drop. Spooky as it is, that could be quite handy. You've got one more from this category.
Drop zone 2, please.
Drop zone 2, light up. Oh, that could be okay. Could be what we need. Yep.
Come on.
Hold on.
It's
It's just riding,
ridden.
though. If that was down, it's just riding. Oh! So it's 3 across the tipping point. So we're up to £2,900. The jackpot counter is touching the tipping point now. OK, back to the categories. Where next?
We'll go with TV themes now, and I'll stick with 3.
It's worked out so far, hasn't it?
Yeah.
TV theme tunes for 3 counters, please. Which Irish band wrote and performed the theme tune to the sitcom Father Ted? The Divine Comedy, The Script, or U2? Watch Father Ted?
I used to love Father Ted. It sounds like something the Divine Comedy would write. I'm going to go with the Divine Comedy.
Is the answer the Divine Comedy? Yes, it is. Well done. So, where do you want to go?
Do you know what? I'm actually thinking if I can get it to the left of drop zone 3, it might push that counter over. So I'm going to try drop zone 3.
Let's light up drop zone 3, please. OK, so this is a bit of a risk, but we're hoping to land it on the left-hand side. Oh, couldn't be worse. It looked like it might go for a moment. It's riding as well. It doesn't matter when they fall, they're all yours. It's another 4 across the tipping point, so another £200. We're up to £3,100.
And I'm going to go drop zone 2.
OK,
please.
let's have drop zone 2, back to where we started. OK, that's good.
Absolutely.
Not good?
No.
You don't want to fill that hole?
No, I could. We'll take drop zone 2 as the final one as well.
OK, drop zone 2, please.
OK.
It's a quick drop. Is it going to split them? Come on, nudge it. Oh!
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness me. We've got one category left.
OK.
Geography.
3 counters, please.
Geography question for 3 counters, please. The Temple of Angkor Wat is a World Heritage Site in which Asian country? Nodding away, you're very happy with this one. Cambodia, Thailand or Vietnam?
Well, I know it. I know it's Cambodia.
Is the answer Cambodia? Yes, it is. Right. So now it's your choice.
I'm just going to stick with drop zone 2 and let's see what we can do.
Oh. Now, can we get some movement on that silver counter? Move it forward. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yep. Take that, take that. They're all going to fall towards the back of that jackpot. That's what we want. We've got 2 left.
Drop zone 2, please.
Oh, no. We could still get some lateral movement. Come on, be good. Be lucky. Oh! Oh! Oh, my goodness me. We've got 1 counter left.
I'll stick with drop zone 2, please.
Let's light up drop zone 2. Don't give up on it yet, Tim. You've come this far. The last counter into the machine. Now then. Oh, Tim. There's 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! No! You're kidding me. Oh, 50 quid's gone over the tipping point, so we put that in. We're up to £3,150. So, as things stand, you've got that £3,150.
Yep.
You can walk away with that right now, or you can trade it for 3 final counters to put into the machine with the hope of winning that jackpot.
I don't think I can take the risk, so I'm going to take the money.
Well done, Tim. You've been a great
Thank you.
competitor. Really, really impressive. You've known so much, but unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the jackpot counter that last few millimetres and win you £10,000. As it stands, though, you are leaving with £3,150. So Tim took the money and turned down the 3-counter trade. But was that the right decision? We played on to find out. This was the very first drop.
Oh, no.
Tim. Oh. And it went!
Well, I've still got 3,150.
You absolutely do. You've got £3,150 and your theatre tickets, and you've played a great game. So goodness me, he came this close. If he'd just been brave enough to take the trade, Tim would be leaving with £10,000. As it is, he goes home with £3,150 and he'll be off to the theatre as well. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.